Hi again. This is another episode of Pink Meets Tech Savvy. I'm Zolfia, obviously, and I'm here at OTech in the A+ room doing what I love to do. This is our server. Amanda, Persico, and I are working on it. We're A+ certified, and we're working on Network Plus. And I've been promising a server video, so here it is. Right now, you're looking at the server case, which is a lot bigger and better than the current one that we trashed because something's wrong with the video. Mr. Mayville promised we'd check that out later. But right now, what you're looking at is the power supply. Has a crap load of wires coming from it. Everything that plugs into the motherboard, as well as all the fans. You can see my nails are off because I wanted to be able to build today. Right here, these are our hard drives. They're each a terabyte. There's a total of 3 of them. This is their rack. It's anchored to the floor of the server case. So, yeah, you know, that's a lot of screwing and unscrewing. DVD drives got put in yesterday, and again, there's a SATA cable as well as a power outlet running to, again, all the DVD drives and the hard drives. We had to swap the power supply out because it did not have enough connections for all 3 of the hard drives, so that was done. Let's see. So what makes this a server and not your normal PC case? Well, for one, the massive number of hard drives and what it can do. I'm going to take you in to show you the motherboard a little bit. Of course, as you know, the CPU is right underneath that fan right there. It has its own little fan because it thinks it's cute. Memory slots over there, probably going to be DDR3, no doubt. All your SATA cables connecting to the motherboard right there. You see Turbo 3D. Right now, that is sitting on top of what's called a heat sink, which, again, helps the heat to be directed away from the CPU because you don't want that overheating. The row of fans I was talking about, which not only sucks the hot air away from these components, which will get extremely hot, but really blows cool air over the motherboard, which is extremely important. We finally found a little bunging tool that would hopefully mirror the connections on the back. You can see the HD area for the monitor, a couple of USBs, of course, as well as your speaker input-output stuff. By the way, we're USB 3.0. Take that, last server. Very interesting. I'm surprised I still put this on here. Keyboard/mouse slot. It's interesting because most of them are USB nowadays, but they have an option, you know, if you have a PS type port. So, anything else I need to show you? Oh, I can show you the front of it. The front of it does have a locking cover, but it's not on. You can see, again, 2 more USB slots. Something I had to punch out, so that way the DVD drive could slide in there. Your power LED light, which will be hooked up via these cables in here. Let's see. This one is not labeled, but some more will be. Let's see what this one says. Yeah, like this one says light LED, power LED, power switch. Again, and basically when you plug those into the motherboard, that basically says that if I hit the on and off switch, then it'll actually respond. So that's pretty cool. Something else I should probably tell you, our motherboard is by gigabit. That means anything to you? Probably doesn't. Oh yeah, I got to use a power tool today. Introduction. I don't normally use power tools in my house. We live in a condo, we have maintenance. I got introduced to drill bits and found out I don't apply nearly enough pressure to get one through the case of the server. But I finally got it through. You can see that I got a chance to measure the holes because this divider, as I mentioned earlier, was in the wrong spot. So we had to slide it back, which meant drilling new holes in the case. And that's what you can see here. I did have a chance to use something called a level. And of course, Sharpie. You can see my first hole was not too hot, and so I had to change my measurements. It's a whole 1.7/16 farther than what it originally was. And here's the same thing over on the other side. The server is almost finished. We're going to put in the pens, Amanda and I. She's not here today, so shout out to you, Amanda. I miss you. And again, this is just your main power outlet. Goes right here, yay, in the motherboard, and then we'll be able to fire this baby up. So, that's our server that we're building in the room, and these are our 2 wall sheets, courtesy of construction. Took them like 4 weeks to build. Kind of scary. That's the box that the server came in. And yeah, we're going to be drilling through walls and dropping some cables. So, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Bye. Again, this has been another episode of Pink Meets Tech Savvy. Over and out.